Hey everybody, it's Boys with the Most Toys with you again today. Today I want to do a review of my deluxe Nemesis Prime Lego Transformer. As you can see, he's pretty similar, but there are some subtle differences to my version 4 Optimus Prime that you may have seen already on YouTube. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking because he's very similar. Show you the accessories, his big red sword. And I think Nemesis Prime is basically, well, I don't think he really existed in the G1 cartoon TV show, but I think they had him in comics, and I believe it may have just been a play of Hasbro to make a kind of evil Optimus Prime and do some repaints. I know they've done some recent repaints with the Classics line, as well as some Takara has released over the years Optimus Prime as the evil Nemesis Prime. So it's quite, as I said, quite similar, but with some extra features. So let's go through the transformation and we'll take it from there. Okay, so the transformation, again, very similar to my version 4. The cool difference is the smokestacks actually can come off and become weapons or shoulder cannons, but I'll show you that later in robot mode. So to get started, the first thing we want to do is we want to pull down the front bumper and grille, like so. The next thing we want to do, I'm going to move him back a little bit for you guys to see, is we're going to tilt the cab just a bit forward so we can get at the arms. So the next thing we want to do, these are all on nice ratchet joints, so they're nice and tight, is we want to pull the ratchet joints out like this, and then rotate the arm out. That's one side, and then the other side we do the same. And then we want to rotate the shoulders out. Okay, the next thing we want to do, flip up the head, which is concealed there. Okay, back them up for you a little bit. Okay, the next thing we want to do, we've got these ball jointed arms here, or hands, sorry. So we want to take those out and put them into a more desirable position so we can hold stuff. Okay, the next part, we're just going to flip him around, and we're going to flip the whole torso a bit. So again, rotating up, ratchet joints everywhere, so like this. And then we want to turn, a little bit more, and then we want to turn the top 180 degrees around. So you can see it's starting to take form here. The next thing we want to do, separate the legs. These are on ball joints as well. So flip up the back of the cab to become the feet. Okay, and it's pretty much done here, but we'll have to back the camera up so you can see him, because he's pretty big. So, got him up here. And let's just get him posed up nicely. Okay. And then we're going to have to really back them up here so you can see. A little more. Okay. So there we go. Then of course we have his sword. And again, we can modify these. The shoulder cannons can rotate like this. Head rotates. We also have the shoulder cannons can come off and become guns themselves. So I'll just pull this guy off here and show you. Okay. So there. We've got a gun. Articulation's good. We've got pretty much ball joints or ratchet joints on the knees, the hips, the elbows, and of course there's ball joints for the fists and the feet. So he's pretty posable. He's quite heavy. But all in all, I'm kind of happy with this design. Again, modified from my Optimus Prime version 4, but very similar. Okay, so there he is. Let's maybe zoom up on the head and the top. And that's about it. So, hope you've enjoyed this review. Hope you got some good ideas. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.